Alright, so as you might know, roleplay, so if you don't know what roleplay is, it's technically just like, you get to be like copper, state trooper, anything, and yeah, with this roleplay I've actually started to get into it a fair bit. That's why I haven't been uploading much, or like, that's like half my excuse. My other excuse is just being too lazy. No, but yeah, so I've been playing a lot of that recently, and today I have been working on a server with one of my friends, and so like, all you need to do to actually join the server is you have to download Discord, and once you download Discord you will be invited to well, like, you wouldn't be invited to it, but all you need to do is friend me, Hobo Jojo, sorry, Hobo Joe. I'll definitely like put it in the next video for when we actually get into a roleplay thing server, and yeah, just remember, just don't DM me all the time. As soon as you actually get into the what do you call it, the server, you will you can like DM me like, oh, when is the next server going to be, and I'll tell you exactly when the next server's going to, like, when the next server's going to be hosted on GTA. And yeah, like, I'll make that's, and you're actually guaranteed to get in. So that's one of my favorite things about like the server that I've made with my friend. We both agreed on, as long as you don't have like what do you call it, as long as you haven't been banned before for like, or rejected before for like anything to do with like hacking into the people's things, what do you call it, false not false, fail RP, anything like. For the fail RP, we're actually pretty nice on that, so you have 3 strikes before you get kicked from our server for fail RP. But if you constantly do it in the one game, you'll be instantly banned. You will not be allowed back in unless if we think that, okay, you might have learnt your lesson and you can come back into the server. With this server, so to join, there will be, if you go into a hold up, let me just have a look and see where it's located at. My friend did most of this. So you will spawn into an area called Welcome. So me and my mate will go like, we'll write down your name and then go Welcome, and then after that you're gonna have to go down to how to join, and then I'll have a application sheet. All you have to do is fill out that. It's just a couple of simple questions about like, have you done RP before, and all that. And if it says anything about double cleaning, we don't really care about that. Backstage recruiting, that's how we get most of our people, to be honest. And yeah, so we're just trying to grow the server out a little bit, and hopefully it does work. And as soon as you have been approved with the application, you will be interviewed either by me, or you would be interviewed by my mate. He's well, you just have to call him Spies, cause yeah, or it could be Drake that interviews you. So technically we'll like DM you going, okay, go to an interview waiting room, and as soon as you get into there, I'll tell you to go either into, I'll tell you like, I'm gonna drag you into this like interview room, or I'm gonna drag you into my office or something for the interview. And if I have more than one person to interview, then I'll definitely have the interview room ready. And when I have that interview room ready, like, there'll be multiple people in it. Just don't stress out about that, because I'll definitely make sure that one person speaks at a time, because I will mute their mic, and as soon as I'm done talking with them, I will kick them out of it. And I think I'm dead. Yeah, I'll kick them like out of the interview thing, and then I'll say like, okay, they're done, and and then they'll be. And if you ever want to know when the actual thing's on and you're like patient and you wait, there's one of them called announcements, and in that announcements we will be announcing when our next server will be. And our next server could be like another week, but we're gonna try and do it like every day. But like, yeah. So just remember, you also have to be over the age of 10. So as long as you're over the age of 10, then you can join. But like, yeah, as long as you're over the age of 10, because there is a lot of stuff that like gets said about, but I can tell you now, they do get kicked or banned. Like, they do get strikes as soon as they say something that we think's like way too inappropriate or was not called for. And also, if you want to like change roles, because we do let you have 2 roles. We like with the 2 roles, we will have like, you can have like, you're gonna be a civ, like a civilian as a normal service. So that's gonna be your first one, and then your second one can either be state trooper, you can be a tow truck guy, dispatched, what do you call it, noose, which is squat. Don't know what else we're gonna have right now, but I'll definitely give you guys an update on what else we're gonna have. And yeah, so just make sure to actually like, I can't talk, sorry guys, like a little bit sick. I can't talk properly, it's fucking with my head. And yeah, so just make sure that actually like join the server, because I reckon this server, if we keep on like, if this video gets shared around enough, I reckon we could build this server up really good. And if it's good enough, then yeah, we're definitely gonna have enough people together. So, and there will be a page called rules, which I'm going to make, and the rules, you've got to make sure to read all of them before going into the got to make sure to read them before you go into the application sheet, so you actually know all the rules, and make sure that you don't break any of those rules, because if you do, there will be a fine on Discord about it, and it will be published like across Discord. And like, obviously we don't want to have to embarrass people with what they've just done. And yeah, so just make sure that you do all them things, and as always, have a good day.